you don't hear any more mass killings now in Kaduna because we understand the psychology and the governor is cooperating. We are talking to them and they are keeping their weapons. They are not fighting. They still on the weapons. They hold the weapons. But you see, this is a small, gradual process in which slowly we will civilize them. We'll take away their weapons and let them into good citizens. So this is it.
So that's a Gumi. Gumi said that if it was the Chinese, if it was China that is promising to come and help Nigeria to fight the terrorists, he will believe them. Why won't he? From Zamfara, from the northwest to the northeast to the north central, where these terrorists have dominated, and I mean places where they have actually displaced people, sent them to IDP camps, and then took over their lands to start illegal mining of rare earth resources. The exploitation of the northern part of Nigeria by the Chinese, the Lebanese, the Indians, and some of these other Asian places that are operating there. We have evidence of that, right? Many of them have been caught, beaten up, and at the end of the day probably released. Some have even been caught by the government of Nigeria, and I'm talking about them in their thousands. Chinese illegal miners in the hotspot where terrorists are operating, places that Nigerians have been chased away from. You see them there. So why won't Sheikh Osama bin Gumi root for China or maybe Russia and all of that? These are people that ordinarily he knows that they don't have any, they do not have any form of relationship, so to say, with these terrorists, except when they can exploit a country like Nigeria. It means, then Osama bin Gumi now said something again. He said, most of the Boko Haram members, they are Kanuris, which means another tribe in northern Nigeria. And mind you that shitty man, Maiduguri Elon Musk, is from Borno as well, and he is a Kanuri. So when Kabiru Shokoto, the Madala bomber, the guy behind the Christmas Day bombing in Abuja, Madala, is that even Abuja, the Niger State? Okay, Abuja. Is that? You shall remember Kabiru Shokoto. Now, Kabiru Shokoto got arrested. He was in detention and he was going to court for his crime. Then, he just disappeared. He escaped from custody, the police custody, for like a whole year. Nigerian police declared him wanted. Meanwhile, the guy was actually living in the Borno State Governor's Lodge in Abuja, not far from the DSS office or DSS headquarters. Do you get me now? DSS looking for him. Meanwhile, the same DSS protecting the Borno governor, Shitty Man. Yeah, Shitty Man was the governor, that governor. He's your vice president today. Now, Shitty Man had Kabiru Shokoto inside the Borno State Governor's Lodge in Abuja, not far from the Secret Service headquarters. And they were all looking for him. Kabiru Shokoto said, when he was finally caught, that in the evening, the security guys protecting the governor and the governor's properties in Abuja, they will take him out on a ride throughout Abuja in the governor's convoy. So they will drive through Abuja, he will go places, have fun and all of that, and he'll go back in. And nobody ever treated him like the most wanted man in Nigeria that bombed a Catholic or so church on a Christmas Day or so in Abuja. So this Kabiru Shokoto and others, they are not considered as too dangerous because here you get Donald Trump and others. Donald Trump will only provoke them. So they are trying to understand their psychology to pacify them, make them feel good. He also said this, by the way,
Look, let me tell you, this Boko Haram, usually they're Kanuri people. So if you go into Maiduguri, how can you differentiate between normal Kanuri and normal and Boko Haram?
Now
and you start killing young, you start rounding up boys.
Other
you see when
groups
this
in Nigeria. The
Giwa
ones in Kaduna too, are they Boko Haram? The ones in Kaduna, are they Boko Haram? They're not.
No,
we have different terrorist organization now moving
yes,
around.
The
now in one break check,
oh.
you say you want them to be annihilated. And in another break, you're saying or calling for them to receive amnesty.
Oh,
so how do we now,
I don't know. I don't know how I can make you understand. You see, you just have faith in us. We want this problem to stop, but not the way you are thinking about it.
The Boko Haram the girls the Chibok girls that were kidnapped up until today, we're yet to see most of them reunite with their parents. We also have the Davichi girls and so many other persons. For example, I stay in the north. I love the north a lot. But at this point in time, so many things are happening.
Yes, you see, as you are grieved, we are grieved. It doesn't. In fact, we are even more concerned than you because they are staining this beautiful religion of Islam. Really, you see. And I've told you, when you go back, all of you, check the book of Islam, or even just chat GPT and say, what did the Prophet say about the youth coming to kill people?
How much longer?
Look,
nuisance lele. Nuisance lele.
That's why he's going to use a tequila. Oh, Islam does not allow us to kill people. You saw these young people who are killing people. They are not. We just need to kind of talk to them. Let's talk to them. They are staining the religion. So blah, 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 blah. Somebody who is a terrorist himself. Osama bin Gumi, like I told you last night, was a lecturer, Islamic lecturer, something in Saudi Arabia, when he was also secretly funding, sponsoring, and influencing terrorism. Saudi, that many believe that Saudi Arabia, they are also part of the founder of terrorism in the world. Even Saudi when Saudi met the kind of terrorism inside Osama bin Gumi, Baba, they lock him up. Abdul Muttalib, that pants bomber, beauty they call him. Sheikh Osama bin Gumi is the person that groomed him. He is also the one that prepped him. That was how he got arrested in Saudi Arabia. He spent nearly a year in jail. Now Nigeria pressured them to release him. But I'll take this call. Yeah. Hello.
Baba.
How are you?
Baba.
The prince.
The king.
The prince.
I greet you.
How are you?
I greet you well.
Yeah. So
I'm fine.
It's been a long time. So how you doing?
Yeah, it's been a long time. I'm good. I've been watching the program for a while now, and just this recent Trump's statement. There's an angle that people are not looking at.
Right.
They think that Donald Trump just said what he said out of nowhere. But they don't remember something that happened recently at the Vatican. Do you know that Trump went to visit his brother, who is the Pope now?
Yep.
He's from America.
Yes, from Chicago.
He's from America. Yes. So who else will be giving Trump first-hand information other than his brother, who is the Pope of the Catholic Church? And Catholic priests have been tried so many times. Do you understand it?
I do with you.
So it's not like the man just came from anywhere and is giving orders. I want to go and take. Look, the kind of since Trump became president in America, America started drilling oil. So they don't need our oil.
The biggest
they don't need our oil.
In the world. America produces over
20 million
barrels a day, by the way.
Yes. Yes. They don't need our oil anymore. They are now drilling. Yes. Yes. They are not drilling now. So they don't need our, and most of the oils in other parts of the world are not clean enough for their refineries. Their oil is cleaner than most of the other.
I don't know if people know that Dangote refinery now relies on the Texas crude.
America. Yes.
Not Nigerian crude oil.
Yes.
So when people say they
not Nigerian crude,
oil, Baba, they don't use your crude oil borrow money. You don't get crude oil that is yours
they don't,
anymore.
they don't need that. So, and this spying of people in Baba, you know, there was one time I called you and I said, these Agatu people, are they normal? They have entered there how many times? Almost 30 times. These people are not defending themselves. How many times? The Southern Kaduna, in that Borno there are Christians. Most of those people, those Chibok girls, are Christians. Yes, there are other people being spied, no doubt about it, because these people don't respect anybody who is in their way. But if you look at the map, they draw the map for you, you'll be shocked. At their time, is it not in front of everybody that the Benue State governor was crying, that they wrote him a letter, that he told Buhari, that one did not do anything, that one said give them what they want.
No,
they'll be threatening the whole government.
You said that, right? Let's use something to buttress what you are talking about for the sake of our viewers. Watch this.
We are choosing to say the truth. Even if we are going to die, let us die and let tomorrow appreciate what we said. And so, as far as I'm concerned, the federal government is complicit. The day they want this insurgency to finish, it will be done. Actively, they are working with Turkey, they are working with Saudi Arabia, they are working with everything to Islamize. But the real agenda is to take over Nigeria. And all these insurgents that you see happening is from Mauritania, is from Senegal, is from Cameroon, is from all over the place, trying to ensure that the indigenous people of this country do not have a say, but the Fulanis have a say. We are not against Fulani people. In government here in Benue State, I have Fulani people who are in my government. I have no issue about Fulanis, indigenous people. Everybody in this country, Nigeria, comes from somewhere. Even the Tea people, where I govern today as governor, they come from somewhere. But we have settled. Today, because of the rise in population, there is nowhere you can say that the Tea people or Benue people should leave Benue State to go to Cameroon. Where is the land? To go to where? Where is the land? And so this is the main problem that we're having in this country. If this government will appreciate and stop deceit against the people, we shall all work as a team. Nigerians, wherever we come, let us cohabit and live together. But where a particular ethnic group wants to take over the country and make some of us slaves, I can never be a slave to anyone. It is better I die and not be alive. I cannot be a slave to any Fulani man. Fulani should live their life. The Tea people should live their life. The Yoruba people should live their life. Hausa people should live their life. Every other person should live their life. We are choosing to say the truth. Even if we are going to die, let us die.
The prince.
Baba, you don't see him now. In this country, there is what we call the Christian belt.
But they are making it look blue or not. They are like blood the line. They are making it look like
they are lying.
Northern Nigeria is Islamic and they are one. There's no killing of anything at all. Like, are we that daft? Are we
deceiving? This is the same way. This is the same trajectory. This is the same trajectory that's happened. It has been happening for a long time. And because governments, when they enter, like this one that is there now, instead of him to do the right thing, Ofe win second term.
Politics on play.
He's managing a situation that is killing, he's spying his own people. He's spying his own people. He has forgotten that how in order to say
people are leaving that part out. And I want to keep
they are leaving it.
Okay. Whether they are
leaving it out.
Genocide, whether they say it is Muslim genocide. If they say Christian genocide, right? And the Muslim says, oh, there are more Muslims. What you should be shouting now is Muslim genocide too. Then the question you should answer is, who is killing the Muslims and Christians?
Yes.
Now, would you mind
Let's stop the
if
time.
those who are killing Muslims and Christians are killed? Or will you be angry?
Oh.
These are the questions we should be asking.
Oh.
We shouldn't be leaving this out and be talking about, oh,
exactly.
this is what we did in Afghanistan. This is blah, blah, blah. I mean,
exactly. Exactly. If something is spying us, and me, I am shouting, and you decide to keep quiet, what am I supposed to do? I will detach myself from you. Since we are not the same animal. You are the type that want, I should keep quiet. You know, I've said this on your program before, that there is no way in the history of Niger, there was never a time when Igbo people or Christians like to commit suicide or by themselves.
Or commit genocide anywhere.
They like, yes, or commit genocide anywhere. Anywhere.
Shouting, you know, they are singing, hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Exactly.
Hallelujah.
And be spying people.
Or they are shouting the blood
they are spying people.
of Jesus. They are killing people.
It's never done.
There's nothing like that.
It's never done. There's nothing like that. We love life to the fullest. To the fullest. And one other thing you have to know is we are greatly influenced by this. You know how the Europeans moved to America and they have their system of the way of life. It is called Greco something way of life.
Right.
That is the way of life that influenced the Christian belt. If you see everything we do, we try to be, we are doing things in that Greco-Roman or something way of life. That is the way of life of our people. That is why Trump has listened to the Pope and people who have been giving the information that he's using to us. We are the Greco-Roman way of life. We are not this kind of thing that it's high time the world stop looking at everybody as we are black. Because that is why they have kept quiet for so long.
I know.
For so long.
Like,
for so long.
It took two statements from Donald Trump to get everybody talking. I still have a lot of stuff I want to share this afternoon, right? All of them saying, like, none of them is actually really using passion to talk about these killings in Nigeria. They just gloss over it. Then they use all their energy to condemn why America is trying to. I mean, why are the Nigerians? Nigerians are happy that that's all this. But that could be the problem.
Baba, I told you this last thing, and I will repeat it here. This is not an accident. Why most of the slaves taken from Africa come from our Nigeria and Ghana there.
West Africa.
It is this thing they are selling themselves. Yes, it's this thing they are selling themselves. Selling themselves. Look at it. Yeah, they are defending rubbish. That is why they sold so many of them.
I want to try to understand what is getting anybody upset at all, if anybody is, right? That those who are killing Christians are also those who are killing Muslims. And if there's any effort to put together to kill them and eliminate them and return people back to their home, why should everybody be upset about that?
That's the question. That's the question. It's because they like us to remain in darkness.
I know.
Remain in darkness. Baba, thank you for giving me.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your afternoon, Baba. So that's Prince Adebayo there from Sweden. Did I get that right again? It's been a long time. So let's continue with Gumi. The same Gumi had this to say about those who are kidnapping and all of that, as well as those who are ransacking communities in his own kind of like way, right? Is simplifying them, all right, by making this act more or less like not too, vicious or something, right? To play it down, I believe. Watch this.
Yes, in fact, kidnapping children from school is less evil than going into a town and ransack it. Before we are getting death by hundreds, going into town to kill anybody, children. So now they are taking children safely without killing them. So I think we are almost reaching the climax of negotiation, and preaching to them will encompass all of them so that we have permanent peace. This is what we hope, and this is what we are aspiring for.
Okay, so your own belief now is that kidnapping students is way better than ransacking a community. Is that what you're saying? I just want to get that right.
Yeah.